Hi everyone. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you here. Today I'm going to teach you about past simple. Before we start our lesson, I would like you to take a look at some sentences. For example, I went to Kopich yesterday. I didn't go to Kopich yesterday. Did you go to Kopich yesterday? What do you notice about these sentences? They are past simple sentences. Verb past simple is used with all persons. We use verb past simple only in positive sentence, but in negative and question sentences we use verb infinitive, because we use auxiliary verb did to help. 1. Positive sentence, subject plus verb, past simple plus object. For example, they went to Siem Reap 3 days ago. She did her homework last night. 2. Negative sentence, subject plus did plus not plus verb, infinitive, plus object. For example, they didn't go to Siem Reap 3 days ago. She didn't do her homework last night. 3. Question sentence, did plus subject plus verb, infinitive, plus object. For example, did they go to Siem Reap 3 days ago? Did you do homework last night? How do we use past simple? The past simple is used to express 1. A finished action in the past. For example, we met each other in 2000. John left 2 minutes ago. 2. Action that follow each other in a story. For example, Mary walked into the room and stopped. She listened carefully. She heard a noise coming from behind the curtain. She threw the curtain open, and then she saw. 3. A past situation or habit. For example, when I was a child, we lived in a small house by the sea. Every day I walked for miles on the beach with my dog. 4. This use is often expressed with used to. For example, we used to live in a small house. I used to walk for miles. Note, spelling of verbs plus ed. 1. Most regular verbs add ed to the base form of the verb. For example, won't changes to wanted. Work changes to worked. Help changes to helped. 2. When the verb ends in e, add d. For example, like changes to liked. Hate changes to hated. Care changes to cart. 3. If the verb has only one syllable, with one vowel plus one consonant, double the consonant before adding ed. For example, stop changes to stopped. Plan changes to planned. Rob changes to robbed. 4. In the most 2-syllable verbs, the end consonant is doubled if the stress is on the second syllable. For example, prefer changes to preferred. Admit changes to admitted. But we write entered and visited because the stress is on the first syllable. 5. Verbs that end in a consonant plus y change the y to id. For example, carry changes to carried. Study changes to studied. Bury changes to buried. Vowel plus y, just add ed. For example, play changes to played. Stay changes to stayed. Employ changes to employed. 6. Note, there are many common irregular verbs. For example, fly changes to flew. Become changes to became. Drive changes to drove. Thank you for watching channel, Dan Sreyoun. Please subscribe, like and share.